Hello, we are watching the news broadcast daily and following Saturday's top stories.
The 45th anniversary of the Khe Sanh victory celebrated in Quảng Trị province. 14 Vietnamese student athletes are competing in the 27th Summer Universiade in Russia. More and more parents choose to use a pick-up service to take their children to and from school.
A ceremony was held in Khe Sanh Town, Hướng Hóa district in the central province of Quảng Trị on July 7th to mark the 45th anniversary of the Khe Sanh victory.
Addressing the ceremony, Hướng Hóa District Party Committee Secretary Hồ Thị Lệ Hà reviewed the historical victory, which makes her district the first locality in the province and the south totally liberated in 1968. During 170 days of fierce fighting at Khe Sanh, the armed forces and people have put out of action 11,900 enemies and shot down 480 aircraft of different kinds. They destroyed 120 military vehicles and hundreds of artillery and seized a lot of weapons. The victory on July the 9th has become an important landmark in the struggle against the U.S. aggressors. 45 years after the battle, Hướng Hóa is striving to become a model mountainous district. The district's average income per capita is 16.5 million Vietnam dong per year. Its total food output reached 9,969 tons last year, increased by 7.6% against 2011. Local people's living standards have improved greatly, with strong investment in developing cultural activities, education, and healthcare.
The 6th Trans-Vietnam Cycling Tour to promote the country's sea and islands began in the southern coastal province of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu on July 6th.
Some 85 volunteer students from universities nationwide will cycle 1,850 kilometers through 18 provinces and cities to end in the capital city of Hanoi. During the tour, the volunteers will take on activities to disseminate the role and values of the country's sea and islands and the importance of protecting the maritime environment. They will take part in raising public awareness of bomb and mine consequences and mobilizing individuals and organizations to join hands in surmounting the aftermaths. They will also call on people to strictly abide by the traffic law. Sponsored by the Institute of Eastern Cultural Studies, the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment, and the Ministry of Transportation, the program aims to spread a message of uniting the community, sharing pain, helping the poor, protecting the environment, and connecting hearts. The tour will run until August the 4th.
The Islamic Cham people in the central province of Bình Thuận officially launched a month-long festival to welcome their Ramuan New Year festival on July 7th.
On this occasion, which is the biggest festival of the Islamic community in the province, all Islamic Cham families gather to pay respect to their ancestors and pray for happiness, bumper crops, and peace. In recent years, the festival has attracted lots of tourists and researchers, both at home and abroad, who want to explore the special cultural characteristics of the Islamic Cham community in Bình Thuận. On the occasion, the Provincial People's Committee has instructed cities and districts, as well as relevant agencies, to create favorable conditions for the organization of the festival. Provincial leaders visit Islamic Cham dignitaries at temples and mosques in the province to extend their New Year greetings. Cultural and sporting activities are also held during the festival. Bình Thuận province is home to 41,000 Cham ethnic people, of whom 15,000 are Muslims and the remaining are Brahmins.
14 Vietnamese student athletes are competing in the 27th Summer Universiade. The event officially opened on July 6th in Kazan, the capital of Russia's Tatarstan state.
The Vietnamese team, led by Deputy Minister of Education and Training and Chairman of the Vietnam Student Sports Association Trần Quang Quý, will take part in 4 of 27 events this year. The 2013 Summer Universiade will be held from July the 6th to 17th, with the participation of over 13,000 athletes from 117 nations and territories worldwide. The annual event, first held in France in 1973, is considered the biggest of its kind for students. This is a place where sporting talent is often scouted ahead of more professional and high-level competitions.
During summer, many families send their children to schools or extracurricular classes. With their hectic schedules, more and more parents choose to use a pick-up service to take their children to and from school.
Nguyễn Văn Sáu, owner of a small restaurant in Hanoi's Từ Liêm district, has 2 children. One is at secondary school and the other is at primary school. The end of the school day is also the busiest time in his restaurant. Therefore, Sáu and his wife use the pick-up service to solve the dilemma. My wife and I run the busiest small restaurant. We have 2 children studying in 2 different schools. The classes start at the same time, so we cannot take both to school. So we have to hire a motorbike taxi to take one. School pickup service is flourishing in Hanoi. Many new companies have entered the market to meet customers' growing demand. After 1 year of operation, pickup service has become a main business of Thân Thiện Transportation Company. It accounts for 60% of the company's total contracts. We receive many calls requesting information about the service because parents are too busy to collect their children from school. All of our motorbike taxis have GPS for better management. A daily pickup service normally costs 1 to 1.5 million dong per month, depending on distance. This is a large amount of money compared to average income of laborers in Vietnam. However, it is not a main problem that makes parents hesitate to use the service. I've been introduced to the pick-up service by my friends. Although we are very busy, we still try to take our children to and from school. We do not feel secure when letting strangers pick up them. With the increasing demand, parents and authorities need to pay more attention to the service to ensure children's safety.
Nguyễn Cát Lệ and her family offer more than 200 meals every Thursday to poor patients in the National Cancer Hospital or K Hospital. Their efforts have helped many patients overcome difficulties and feel more confident in life.
A line of patients waiting for a free meal on Thursdays has become a familiar image in K Hospital over the last 3 months. The meals warm patients' hearts and lift their energy. Hospital stay costs me much, so when I get a free meal like this, I feel warmer and more comfortable. Whatever the weather, every Thursday, Lệ and members of her family prepare more than 200 meals for patients at the hospital. What I have been doing over the last 3 months is not remarkable. Simply, I hope I can help patients in the hospital. Lê's idea to provide free meals for poor patients immediately received the keen support of her family. Her mother-in-law, Lê Thị Tuyết, has joined the activity since the beginning. Every Thursday, Tuyết gets up early to go to the market and choose fresh food used to prepare the meals. Lê's mother, sisters, nephews and nieces, as well as warm-hearted individuals, also take part in the activity. Like other members, the key factor that attracts my participation is the hope to support people with difficulties, especially terminally ill patients. Hopefully, there will be more groups offering meals like Lê's, so that poor patients do not feel they are alone in their battle against difficulties and diseases.
And that is the end of our news today. Thanks for watching and goodbye for now.